Where do I even begin? Thing number 1. For 3 years now, I've been making a surreal open-world mystery game called Ways Unknown. It's inspired by Outer Wilds, Myst, and a bunch of other stuff. Thing number 2. In January, the cybersecurity startup I worked for announced that it was being acquired by a much larger company. I've been a bit burned out in my job recently, so when I joined the new company in March, I hoped that maybe the change could relight the spark for me, but it didn't. Thing number 3. As one of the longest tenured employees, I had some equity and I received some cash from the deal. Just enough that I started fantasizing about using it as a runway to bootstrap my own business. Thing number 4. I had a somewhat novel idea for a budget app. Somehow I got approval to link it up to America's finest financial institutions, and I've been using it to track my family's finances ever since. In late March, I get desperate. See, I already lived the indie game dream in my 20s. To survive, I had to cut my burn rate down to almost nothing. I shared a cockroach-ridden room with the MC of the Coney Island Freak Show. But now I have a wife and a kid. And while my wife is crazy enough to move back to Coney Island, my kid has grown accustomed to a certain lifestyle that I need to pay for. But the prospect of staying at my job or looking for a new job feels exhausting. Now, I have no right to complain. Feeling stuck in a cushy corporate job is an extremely first world problem, and I know how to push through and fake it if I need to. But I'm a Christian, and you can't push through and fake it with God. He freaking knows. So one day, I'm driving down the highway, praying and crying as one does. Starting out on my own feels impossible, and a thought pops into my head. Ask me. And the thought is so quiet and so kind that I'm officially sobbing now, and honestly a little scared. I don't know what to ask for. What if I ask for the wrong thing? So I just think, whatever's next, don't make it normal, make it something impossible. And suddenly, nothing happens for 2 weeks. But a plan starts to form. You see, my budgeting app is basically done, and all I really need is $5,000 a month in recurring revenue at $10 a month. That's only 500 customers. I can do that. Can I do that? Focus on Google and Reddit. Write 2 blog posts per week targeting niche pain points. How to budget when you get paid on the 1st and 15th. How to take advantage of credit card rewards. Most budget apps get this wrong. Your bank is lying to you. The one reason why you can't keep a budget. It's not what you think. 500 hits per month per article. Conversion rate 0.1%. Start reading Paul Graham essays. Turn on founder mode. A/B test the landing page. Call to action above the fold. 7-day free trial. Bill via Stripe. Hit Reddit hard for early adopters. Personally email each one. Do things that don't scale. Ask for reviews. User testimonials on the landing page. More blog posts. Conversion rate 0.5%. Use AI to generate 12,000 landing pages. Track engagement. Forward support tickets to Claude. Build in the open. Install invasive tracking scripts. Buy reviews. Start a Discord. AstroTurf Reddit. Reduce monthly churn. Read more Paul Graham essays. Survey users. Implement UX dark patterns. Launch on Product Hunt. Buy backlinks. 5,000 hits per month. In the middle of all this, my wife stopped me and asked, "Why do you want this? You're not a business guy, you love making games. Why, when presented with a limited runway to do whatever you want, are you suddenly listening to the All In podcast instead of doing the only thing you've ever wanted to do since you were 10 years old?" Okay, fair point. It's because making games is possibly the most financially foolish endeavor that you could possibly attempt. It's because the chance of success amidst the overwhelming flood of games on Steam is minuscule. It's because it's nearly impossible to get a publishing deal these days. It's because in the very likely event that you'll need a job again, the market today is brutal. Actually, it goes deeper than that. It's because the crowdfunding campaign for your first official title failed. And then the campaign for your second title failed. It's because the one title you actually managed to ship still makes you cringe sometimes. It's because when you were 13, you spent hundreds of hours poring over a 700-page book full of trigonometry, trying and mostly failing to turn imaginary worlds into real 3D worlds. And when you finally worked up the courage to take this weird, janky, painstakingly assembled collection of all your thoughts and dreams over the past year and show it to someone, they said, "Neat," and you weren't even sure what else you were hoping for them to say, but that was the last time you touched that project. Actually, it goes deeper than that. It's because even though launching an app is a long shot, I can see how it could be possible. I have a lot of the necessary skills, and the ones I don't have, I can learn. At the end of the day, I could humbly say, I got lucky, but everyone would know, and I would know that I sort of made my own luck. I'm the one who put in the work that no one else did. But Ways Unknown is different. This game in particular is completely impossible for me to even finish. Sure, I have coding skills, but those aren't really relevant for Ways. It isn't trying to be a technically impressive game, it's trying to make you feel something. I have no idea how to do that. I've never been able to make consistent progress on it. Sometimes it sits for months. Whenever I try to force it to go faster or subject it to some kind of plan, I hit a brick wall. I can't guarantee the outcome. I have no control over it. I have no control. Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do. I try to read the Bible every day, and the morning after I realized all this, there was a passage that spoke pretty directly to my situation, and it confirmed the same thing. Real quick, I want to clarify that I am not sending $10,000 to a pastor on TV and praying for my project to be financially successful. I don't know when the next video will come out, I don't know when the game will be finished. With my resources and abilities, I don't think it's possible to finish. But really, that's what Ways Unknown is all about. What happens when you finally have to say, I don't know? What happens when you reach the limits of your own understanding and it's still not enough? What or who do you trust when the world doesn't make sense to you? For me, I'm doing my best to let go of control and trust that quiet, kind thought. Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Okay.
I'm gonna quit my job and work on Ways.
Let's go!
I hope something in this video spoke to you. If you've watched this far, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I really am grateful for you. Let me know in the comments or the Discord server if anything resonated with you. And if you want to see how all this turns out, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. I'll see you around.
Yes, we're going to go to the secret.
The secret passage?
Secret.
Let's go to the secret passage.